Now that I have legally defended the roots of America, now the spiritual entities in America are now trying to defend the spiritual roots or religious roots in America. But what I'm saying is that there is no religious roots to America, because America is a country that's free from religion. See, we have legal rights to not believe. See, our rights not to believe is the rights that's protected. Now, listen, the 13 original colonies are New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Delaware, Maryland, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia, right? They were established by the British colonies for a range of reasons, from the pursuit of fortunes to escape from religious persecution to desire to create new forms of government. See, so the 13 colonies, right now, this is from, I'm reading this from the History Channel's, this is the History Channel, the 13 colonies by History.com editors, updated August 14th, 2023. Original is June 17th, 2010. So see, you know, you all come at me, you trolls, right? But I'm saying, listen, I'm a descendant of slaves. I had to teach myself how to read, how to go and do, well, you know, I'm talking about, my mama taught me the basics. See what I'm saying? I taught myself this advanced version of my knowledge. So if I did not have the abilities of a brilliant person, then how would I be able to display mental brilliance? See, if you do not possess something, then how can you display something that you do not possess? Now, how do you steal my gift? How do you steal it? Now, see how y'all waste 15 years of it? So how could America, as it is today, be God's chosen people when at the beginning of the United States of America, it was only 13 chosen states? See, the rest of y'all came for the pursuit of fortunes, to escape from religious persecution. Because if you took on the United States motto, then you took on freedom of religion. And that's what the state of Florida and its spiritual entities have violated. See, they have violated my constitutional rights to freedom of religion. I'm saying, well, see, so listen, you stop my pursuit of fortunes, and then I had to turn my fortunes into books. See, so it's still paper, but I had to turn my fortunes into my autobiography. And now you all arguing with me, and I'm saying, man, so you saying that it's okay to throw me out of court. And I'm saying, well, how about if I was you? Then you will see what the original 13 states of the United States of America saw when they was 13 colonies of Great Britain. See, so didn't the king also throw them out of court? But do you all read the Declaration of Independence? No. So you don't even know what the 13 colonies was asking for. See, because how could you cite something and you don't know what it contains? See, so that's why in my original motion, there was no religion. I wanted freedom, see, look, to escape from religious persecution. That's what you're doing to me. You're starving me because of what you believe religiously. So you mad with me because you think that I'm trying to replace your God. And I'm saying, man, look what I had to do just to start a company. I'm not talking about, look, my wife and I and family started this company in 2006. They attacked us in 2006. They stole my car. See, but you saying, oh, well, you talking about 2008. I'm saying that's when I got in court. They had took the car in 2006. It was almost a year before I could get a lawyer. Wouldn't nobody take the case? The Bill Hurd stole my car and wouldn't a lawyer take the case? Now, in Memphis, Tennessee, when he couldn't do no more business in Memphis, Tennessee. They protected their citizens from this corporate thug, but not in Florida. They let the man steal my car and then they defended him. And now the citizens of the state of Florida is now starving me for doing the same thing for them that George Washington and Thomas Jefferson and all of the people who participated in the Revolutionary War. I'm just doing it one man and they against me. And I'm saying, wait, but what is our system of government, man? I'm talking about our system. I'm saying you're supposed to be able to go to court and prove your case. Why do I have to come out here and be subject to your citizens' religion when I have freedom of religion? Listen, the 13 colonies founded along the eastern seaboard in the 17th and 18th centuries weren't the first first colonial outpost on the American continent, but they are the ones where colonies eventually pushed back against British rule. See, so they saying that the 13 colonies was not the only colonial establishment in the new Americas. It was the only one, right, that fought back, that that pushed back against British rule and designed their own version of government to form the United States. So now here I am, I'm saying, well, the post office has fired me once when I was 25. I had 6 EEOs and I was seeing they was fit to fire me again. So this time I prepared a place just like the 13 colonies prepared a place through a document called the United States Declaration of Independence. See, that's when, because it was courts. See, that's what y'all, listen, man. If you read the Declaration of Independence, you will see the similarities in what's going on. See, the elitists of that time was the king and his court. See, so you couldn't sue the king. You couldn't sue his court. See, his bailiff was your sheriff. See, it's the same system. So if one person don't have rights, then it's just like the 13 colonies again. But see, ignorant people do ignorant things, and that's why wisdom get caught up in translation. See, the devil trolls, see, and that trolling then distorts the story because nobody go and do their due diligence. See, in a legal environment, you're supposed to go do your investigation. Then you will know, troll. But see, but you may be the king's court. See, that's what's so crazy about a conspiracy. See, a conspiracy is so crazy that nobody believe it, but they know that conspiracies exist. But see, when the government do it, they call it a theory. But when the government charge a citizen, now that means that that's just like King George charging you with violating him in his court. That's what they do to us. See, they charge us with not a theory. They charge us with a fact, right? But they charge us with the legal term conspiracy. But now when you talk about the government, they say that's a conspiracy theory. But now I'm saying, well, if I got them in court doing the same thing King George did to the 13 colonies that made them give the Declaration of Independence to the king, and they sued the king, that's what they did. The Declaration of Independence is a complaint. See, it's telling you their gripes. It's a motion, just like me. This is a motion saying, State of Florida, why did you stop me from doing business? Here's my taxes. Here's my payment to do business as an established corporation, and you're stopping me in court. But the black man, my family, friends, right, they done made me go back to work for another corporation, but they won't help me sell my books, my knowledge, nothing. But they want me to go help them, another corporation. And I'm saying, well, bruh, if I got a corporation that I'm in court fighting for, why would you want my corporation to go under and you want me to go take my energy and go help somebody else? And I done use my mental power to lift us up out of this lie. And you black folk no, black men in my life, see, listen, in my world, have turned on me. What I'm supposed to do? If you keep putting me in a mental hospital and you don't want to see the error in your understanding, what can I do? Because if I'd have did anything wrong, these people would have put me in prison for the rest of my life, and y'all wouldn't have blamed y'all self. Y'all would have blamed me. Oh, talking about we tried to help him. We tried to help him. I'm saying, man, these people done took my rights and everything while y'all helping me. So you show y'all help me, or did y'all help them? Because I'm still one man without a country. But now when I created my own country, just like the founding fathers of this country established themselves from their oppressor, from their king, now my own family done made me disband my company. Then the black man came, Nigel Taylor, got on my company. Then Maurice Baker in Williston, Florida, took $55,000 and $2 million worth of product, and I can't go to court. So when did the state of Florida started protecting black men? But only when they stealing from a black man. And that's all. And see, but now, am I racist, or are the black men around me who's stealing me and taking me from my family racist? See, so it's not a race crime or a hate crime because they black. But do y'all understand that we call black people haters? Black people call black people who hate on them haters. So how then do we not charge black people with hate crimes? See, we just kill them or fight them for hating on us, right? But what the system tell us to do, the system tell us to report the hate crime. But see, oh, we don't use the police. I'm saying, see, that's why you're the lost tribe of Israel. You don't believe in the law. See, so if you don't believe in the law, how are you established by what you don't believe? See? So now, see, I'm taking the 50 states and territories back to its infancy. See, I'm saying the rest of y'all don't see America the way the original 13 states saw America, because it wouldn't be no America without those establishers of those 13 states. See, that's what y'all don't understand. Them people own those. Once they won it from the king, they got their land. But now my people, see, this what hurt me about black motherfuckers. See, that my wife and I purchased our land, purchased it. No co-signers, nothing. Just, this is history. This is our history. And my friends and my family came and destroyed what my wife and I built with what they believed. And I'm saying in the state of Florida, belief is not a defense. See, because you're supposed to have freedom of religion. And if you have freedom of religion, you have freedom of belief. You don't have to believe what everybody believes. You can now go to court under your truth. But now the state of Florida has taken my truth and my family and friends questioning my value. And I'm saying, come on, man. And you telling me my children is safe in your midst? You took me from my children based on what you believe. And you're not guilty of taking me from my family because you thought you was right. See, what can a poor people now give me in return? You too goddamn poor. You don't have no money. See, that's what I'm telling these kids. See, I'm saying, what do you have to offer me other than your life? See, because I saw your life more valuable than $1.2 million, a house that I built from a dream. Well, first I built it from a plan. I had a plan. A white man told me what to do but I had a plan because I bought my house, I was 22. But a white man, when I was working, he said, I'm not going to give you a tip, which means money. He said, because he liked the way I did his cable. Because he said, man, I've been calling these people. This a rich man now. And he was like, man, ain't nobody come out here. Because I made sure. Because that's how I took care of my family. So I didn't just go, I changed all of his cables out, everything. And then when I left, his pictures was crystal clear. Because you know the man had top of the line TV, but he had old cable. So he just watched me. I'm in there, I ain't studying him, you know what I mean? I'm doing my job. So now when I finish, he say, man, I ain't gonna give you no tip. Cause he told me he say, man, my TVs ain't never worked like this. Blase, skip it, blase, right? But he say, I ain't gonna give you no tip. He say, but I'm gonna tell you something. And I'm like, yeah. He say, when you buy your house, and I stopped him. I say, oh, I already own my house. Boy, he looked, because I'm 22. He say, but when you sell your house, he say, buy the cheapest house in the best neighborhood. And that was it. And so I started, see, but I've never been one that likes to sell. See, I'm a hoarder of property. I'm not a hoarder of things. See, so I don't like to sell my things, but I buy property. See? So now, if I don't sell property, then I acquire property. So that's why when the devil took his money, I acquired my people in exchange. So this is when I saw what George Washington them saw. And this is why I'm now able to absorb it, because I've learned about it. So I can see it, and I can now go get my knowledge and give it to you. So see, I watch the History Channel. not Wikipedia. See, that's anybody can go and make a Wikipedia page. But when you come to the History Channel, see, that's when they do their history. See what I'm saying? They tell it from their version, and it says anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. So if I am now demanding my independence as Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., then why wouldn't I be King Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. if I had to beat General George Washington's descendants? I had to beat them the same way that they addressed King George through the Declaration of Independence. So if I had to then use the founding documentations of the 13 states of the United States of America that was established on July 4th in 1776, see, then that is the only independence that America itself celebrate. The rest of these, from 14 on to the 50th states, their independence didn't start on July 4th, 1776. See, that's like you celebrating somebody else's independence. It was only 13 states. See, and it says the 13 states founded along the eastern seaboard in the 17th and 18th centuries worked the first colonial outpost on the American continent. But they are the ones where colonists, see, that's the people. See, colonists. That's the people. Oh, remember, okay, in one of my testimonies, I say what they call themselves. See, subjects. See, but they say colonists. See, that means they were owned by King George III, and he called his property colonist. See, but the United States of America is not colonial. It's independent. So that means that each citizen, it's their duty to defend the independence of each other. See, but what they have done, who the elitists, they have made themselves royalty. See, when I'm senator, but you ain't shit. You work, man. You a worker. You work for me. See, I'm a citizen. See, a citizen have power only if they know how to exercise it. So what they do is they dummy us down. We give up our rights, and then we become colonialists. We become colonialized. They put us in jail. They put us in prison. That's like putting you in the dungeon. So if you don't know how to defend your rights, you lose yourself. See, so that's what I'm telling these trolls, and I'm telling my friends, I'm telling my family. I'm saying, hey, man, you got the right to believe whatever you want to believe about me, man. But I got the right to defend myself from everything you believe. And now, why then is the state of Florida now leaning on what you believe? And now y'all done violated my rights to freedom of religion. See, my family, my friends, Pastor Willie C. Bond. See, whatever y'all believe, man, then you supposed to be held responsible for that, man. You done took 15 years from me, man. Your fucking belief have taken, and I'm starving. I'm starving. It took 15 years for me to have to ask somebody to help me, man. 15 years, man. You won't even allow me to get paid. These people owe me back taxes. I'm showing y'all what amendment because of the services that I'm providing, and y'all just watch these people take all of my wife, children's inheritance, retirement, and then you done put me in a mental hospital, man. That's not aiding and abetting, man. You're not aiding and abetting King George III in enslaving them, the 13 colonies. See, but y'all don't want to look at it like that. But this country had a king now. Don't take the history away. You was colonist. Now you want to call me a communist? Man, I'm your property, motherfucker. How can I be a communist? I'm the one got to use the Declaration of Independence to show how you denying the citizens access to the courts, but unless they commit a crime against you and your established corporations. See, you go into Walmart and steal, you going to jail, or you going to be trespassed. But Walmart got a team of lawyers. Why would the state get involved in Walmart's prosecution of you? Walmart got lawyers. Well, why then is the state of Florida's state attorney not defending your rights against Walmart? Right? You got to go get a lawyer. That Walmart done went to every lawyer in the area, and now it's a conflict of interest. So that's a legal move to take your rights away. So they ain't going, see, this is what I'm saying. They just go and get a consultation with every lawyer in this area. And when they do that, you can't get a lawyer because of the conflict of interest between this corporation and these lawyers, because they've done business. So they, like Walmart or any of these big time corporations that come into your area, see, you can't sue them because all of the lawyers have a business relationship with them. That's a strategy. See, that's called a sham pleading. See, let me show you. See, I'm trying to teach y'all, but these hecklers, see, they don't want y'all to know. See, they want y'all to know about Jesus. And there ain't nothing wrong with knowing about Jesus, but you need to know what's happening to you too. See what I'm saying? So a sham pleading, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as an obviously frivolous or absurd pleading. See, obviously, right? So the state of Florida told my family member and my business, and some of them was my business associates, and some of them was my co-workers, that I put the motion in that we was in court about in Rome. See, that was obviously frivolous because they wouldn't accept it if it was done wrong. But now, do I argue with my family member? See, this is what I'm saying. Like, what am I supposed to do? Because now if I argue with them, they going to Baker Act me. Okay, let me show you Baker Act. See, when you fighting the devil using the laws that he established against you. See? Oh, now then, let me see. I might be. Wait a minute. I might be, see, but let me see. Damn. Man, I don't know. Oh, they ain't got it. I don't know. Let me see. Well, see, now, it's a Baker Act, because I done been Baker Act, right? They ain't saying it in this. But let me go to the NOLO. Let me see if it's in the NOLO. But anyway, it's when your family member or anybody can see you acting. Oh, it's not on here. It's on that other. It's on this phone here. If they see you acting erratically, right, they can just come and keep you for 72 hours. I'm talking about 72 you got to do. So that's what they did to me in the Pecos Apartments in Winter Park, Florida, and then they gave me, the Winter Park police gave me a restraining order. Now, I had a restraining order, remember, on domestic violence when I was 39. They gave me a restraining order at 53. See, I'm saying, well, wait a minute. I gave the state of Florida. That's why I'm telling y'all, man, y'all coming pulling guns on me, man, and all this. Y'all not King George. But see, just because my family ignorant of the law and my family believe in Jesus, now it's okay for you to violate my constitutional rights? So now you saying that my family and the state of Florida are not aiding and abetting each other in starving me out of ignorance? Now, see, now the other people in the world done came, and now what can my family do now? See, so it's at the genesis of anything is when redemption is done. That's what I'm telling you kids. See, I'm saying, if I didn't see you like I saw my daughter and my son, then how could I be a father figure now? See, like I say, a father figure. Let's see if they got that in the legal definition. No, they don't have it. Okay, it says, but they have like a legal father. Let's see what that is. A legal father. This is the Black's Laws Dictionary. It's a man recognized by law as the male parent of a child. A man is the legal father of a child if he was married to the child's natural mother when the child was born. If he was recognized or acknowledged the child, or if he has been declared the child's natural father in a paternity action. If a man contends to the artificial insemination of his wife, he is the legal father of the child that is born as a result of the artificial insemination, even though he may not be the genetic father of the child. See, so as colonists, then when George Washington was their leader, then he was the father of America. That's what they called him, George Washington. So see, when I saw the children that was born in the conditions that I was born in, and I knew that a lot of them didn't know their fathers because their fathers didn't know their fathers when I was in the hood and in South Street projects, and see, because they didn't allow men to live with, see, that's what I never understood, right? Like, they made us slaves, and they had us so-called married, right? Jumping the broom, that's your wife. Nothing on documentation, right? But you let our families live together on your plantations, but not in your projects. See what I'm saying? See, in your projects, you throw the man out. But then I say to the preachers that's trying to put religion in the black family, I'm saying, well, don't you see that the first thing the serpent did is throw Adam out? He put him on the east side of the garden. Wouldn't that be a penitentiary? So now you don't want to see what the devil's doing to the black family, even though you trying to put religious roots in the black family with no black man present. So wouldn't it or shouldn't it be your job to bring the black father's image back to the black family? But now here you have, through Pastor Willie C. Barnes, have now thrown me on the east side of my family. But now the Bible and the law is not coming together against your conspiracy against me. Because what? You the father of Macedonia? But my children in there, you not their father. If I, for whom simple name is simply, now this is my testimony. See, that was me going to get their, now, well, you know what, I didn't even read it all the way. So I'm going to read theirs. This is what they wrote about their foundation, right? Now, I'm saying, well, look what I had to do to keep my company afloat. So now why my company is not like the state of Florida, right, who's trying to pursue its fortune and to escape religious persecution and to desire to create a form of new government for myself and my family. Why should we have to work for you when we can form our own charter? We are under the laws that govern us. You are not. So why do I have to work for a corporation that's not in accordance with the law? Because my friend, so I'm saying, well, mother, you ain't getting no money to sell my family? You doing this out of what? Love? Patriotism? What you calling this shit? Because what I'm doing for your family then. I'm saying, well, man, I'm trying to tell you to incorporate so we'll have y'all children to be able to learn what we've learned and let's incorporate this knowledge. But y'all saying no. The black men in my life and done starved me and aided and abetted these people in starving me. But now I'm not supposed to tell my story accurately because you don't want to be shown to be the ignorant person you were. Because now you know better now, but see, now it's out of your control. So now you want me to sacrifice my life? Didn't you already sacrifice it when you was in your ignorant state of mind? So see, now I'm like the 13 colonies founded along the eastern seaboard. I'm in the East Coast in Central Florida. See, but I'm not in the 17th centuries. I'm in this century. This is the 21st, 22nd. Yeah, let me see, so we can know what century are we in. See, this is y'all history, see? But you saying I should know, but how the hell I supposed to know your history? I'm enslaved in this shit. I don't know nothing. See, how the hell I supposed to, 21st. See, so now, hold on. Now, let's go back. So, see, y'all want to talk about history, right? Y'all want to talk about history. So now, if we in the 21st century, what about the 13 colonies founded along the eastern seaboard in the 17th and 18th century? See, but but that ain't America's history now. So now here I am in the 21st century on the eastern seaboard fighting for my independence. But now my history ain't history. Well, when can I make my history if I don't make it now? But now my friends and my family done took my history. They done aided and abetted. Now, I'm saying, hey, man, imagine how I feel that you came into my goddamn family with your belief and you destroyed it. And now you want to wash your hands like you Pontius Pilate, man? But I got to carry your blame and your shame. And I'm reading the Bible and I'm saying, oh, man, you shame. See, you don't want your family to see that you wouldn't have protected them because you didn't know how. And then you wasn't even wise enough to see that a man was loving you because he was giving you your manhood. He's saying, man, bro, they was demasculating me, man. But boy, I had this mind, boy. Man, you crazy, man. You crazy. I'm crazy. So that's, oh, he wouldn't know how to do this. Oh, I got to love his children. That's what I'm thinking until I read his mind because he read the Bible. He knew that I was judging the devil in his understanding. So he aided and abetted the devil because he was afraid of the people. And I'm saying, but if you would have been their redeemer, why would you have to be afraid of them? See, you are afraid of them because you sold them from the redeemer. So I redeemed them first and then you took them. And I'm saying, oh my goodness, you done took my family and everything, friend, preacher, religious black man, religious a military man, you're not patriotic to the Constitution. You patriotic to a man. See? So, but what did the Bible say? Black man? I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you that. But anyway, let me finish reading. This stuff here, see, the history, I really care for it, because history is who you are when you make it. See, everybody else gonna hate you because they've been hating you your whole existence. And now it's just more pronounced because now you understand it. See, I understand now that these people have a God. They don't have a country. So they say God, then country, then family. Well, in America, it's supposed to be country, then family. And if you believe in God, then God. See, but if you have no country, then did your belief in God now take the country? Because now the country is not on her foundation. So now, wouldn't I be like John 1? Because I'm these words that I'm reciting. See, I'm telling the original 13 colonies founded along the eastern seaboard in the 17th and 18th centuries, and I'm saying you weren't the first colonial outpost on the American continent, but you are the ones that colonies eventually pushed back against British rule, like I am now pushing back against the elected officials of the 50 states and territories of the United States of America with the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran. See, I'm using all, and history. See, this is another book. This is the history book that I'm opening. So that's the Nolo Law Dictionary, the Webster's Dictionary, the Black Laws Dictionary, the history book, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran. That's 6 books. But you say I'm crazy, and I'm saying why? Because you only read out of one book. So wouldn't you be the one that's crazy? Because you only believe what they told you. See, I'm making a story that you just can't believe. See, I'm saying it's real life, and black preachers don't believe it. They don't believe my real life, but they telling you to believe what was written about a man who mama never knowed a man, but she was pregnant. And you got to believe that now. But you don't believe that a man was born out of the womb of his mother in Daytona Beach, Florida, in Halifax Hospital on January 8th in 1969 at 2:20 in the afternoon. And now he on the YouTube talking to you, and you trolling him just like they mocked Jesus on the way to Calvary's cross. I done came back from court and you trolling me. My family starving me, my friends, everybody, right? And I'm saying, so that is the price of freedom, being rejected by the people who now violating the law in shame. So now, when will these black men who violating the law, when would they establish their family like I done established their family? Because I love them, I love their family too. Now, then where is the reaping? See, because these people I chose to be my friends, then I love their families. See, I gave them the book to go feed their family. And they say, man, you crazy. Now what can I do? Because the state of Florida is listening, because why wouldn't they? They know I'm not crazy. They can't beat me in court, but my friends and family, they believe in Jesus. So we in a different book, right? But then when I go get that book, they say, well, you can't put yourself in it. And I'm saying, well, hold on. It said that I'm supposed to be saved by the blood of the Lamb and the word of my testimony. So now you done took my testimony out of the Bible. And I'm saying, well, what it says right here. Oh, man, you know, every man right in his own eyes. See, so they'll go get another Bible verse. And I'm saying, so is it a loophole in religion? Because it ain't no loophole in the courts. Now, you say that it's a loophole in the law, and I'm saying it's a loophole in your understanding of the law. But it's not a loophole in the law once you catch a motherfucker in it. See, once you catch a person in the law, ain't no loophole. Because every crime they commit is another charge. So how is it a loophole? So you know what they do? You've been committed so many charges that they say, well, you know, because they got you on what they call the more serious charges. See, so now, that's what I'm telling America. I'm saying where every blow you did to me was a serious charge. Because if I didn't survive the blow, then you would have got away with my murder. See, but now you starving me daily, and I'm saying that's not cruel and unusual punishment when I done been in court with you on January 4th in 2024. But now you saying that they weren't the first colonial outpost on the American continent, but they are the ones where colonists eventually pushed back against British rule and designed their own version of government to form the United States. See, that's when it was 13 states, not 50 states, just 13. So the genesis of America is 13 states. And those 13 states was established on July 4th in 1776, right? These 13 original colonies, see, when you call these states, they was actually colonies. See, first, in their genesis, just like me, I was a Floridian until I became Four Castles Incorporated. And then my children was Four Castleians until I created a territory called Chance Incorporated after pirates, Nigel Taylor, entered in to my ship. See, that's when they put an embargo on me, and now they won't let me go. I'm a veteran. I'm a Navy veteran. They put an embargo on me, and now I'm in port. I can't trade. I can't do nothing. See, and I'm saying, well, hey, man, that's against the law. So now I'm calling the original 13 colonies. I'm saying, man, these motherfuckers done stripped our charter. See, I'm the first 14th state. See, these 13 states supposed to be down here in Florida because they know, see, they was originals. See, y'all done overran them. But let me show you who my people are, who was colonists like I'm a slave. See, they was owned by Great Britain. These 13 colonies, that's these 13 states that I'm the 14th state of, Four Castles Incorporated. These 13 original colonies, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania. See, I called them. I sent them the paperwork. See, because that's where the Declaration of Independence is, Independence Hall. See, I knew who I was calling. See, I called Georgia too. See, okay, look, let me go. Boy, I done got, I see, because I know I'm supposed to have help. See, these 13 original colonies that I'm calling off roll call. New Hampshire, that way you're supposed to pay the whole state. See, Massachusetts, present. Connecticut, present. Rhode Island, present. New York, present. New Jersey, present. Pennsylvania, present. Delaware, present. Maryland, present. Virginia, present. North Carolina, present. South Carolina, present. And Georgia. See, now those, when the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence is being violated, you supposed to have 13 states ready to die. States, because they can't go back to being colonists. But the rest of you raggedy motherfuckers, see, y'all ain't do it for freedom. You did it for prosperity. See, that's why you holding on to your money. You not holding on to your heritage because you don't have no heritage. Let me show you. Were established by British colonists. See, they was first British colonists. Just like I was an American. Still is, though, but under a different pretense. See, they was British colonists for a range of reasons. See, so I'm an American for a range of reasons. From the pursuit of fortune. See, so that's why I didn't want to break the American dollar, because the American dollar holds fortune. To escape. Now, see, now I'm calling these 13 colonists, see who is to who founding fathers and mothers was formed to escape from religious persecution. Pastor Willie C. Barnes in the state of Florida is now religiously persecuting me, right? To desire to create new forms of government, Folk Houses Incorporated and Chancey Incorporated, which are now territories and a state within the United States of America. I have a charter, just like the state of Florida on March 3rd in 1845. See, my charter was established in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. In the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. And in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. So now, America's history is now my history. See, why am I not the founder of the 14 to 50 first states and territories of the United States of America? Now am I not now founding these under the principles of the originals? See, because y'all came for prosperity. See, you never fought for freedom. You came and you exercised somebody else's fight. Then you establish yourself under that Constitution and you have violated it because you are not part of it. See, you professed to be believers of it. See, but the people, these 13 colonies right here, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Delaware, Maryland, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia, see, they see it a lot different because they see it from their ancestors dying to get them freedom from the crown. See, they know they had a king. See, y'all never had a king. And the state of Florida, it was owned by the king. Even during the Revolutionary War, this was an outpost for King George III. See, that's why after the war, you could either go back to England or back to Florida. See, I did my research. And it says anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. And as you can see, I can read. I can read. I can go get information. Now, let me give you my testimony. If I, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., didn't legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally dress, for which is defined as to add decorative details and accessories to my for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of the United States Navy's mind, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as the ability to will and direct the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible and the Holy Quran, and the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. And then I'm going to say now on Monday, January 29th in 2024 at 5:39 in the morning is why I, for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of the United States Navy, am now legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally dressed, for which is defined as to prepare for use, mine, for whom name is President Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Forecasters Incorporated's knowledge, for which is defined as an awareness or understanding of a fact, circumstance, and intellectual property. For whom, you know what, I'm gonna say for whom. Cause see, I'm my intellectual property. For whom, according to the No-Low Law Dictionary, is legally defined as property such as books, inventions, business secrets, and trademarks, trade dress. For which, now you know what I'm gonna say for whom. No, I'm gonna say for which. No, I'm gonna say for whom, because now I'm the trade. See, instead of me doing what my daddy did and selling a woman, I became a story that can be sold so I can purchase the woman. See what I'm saying? Because I want to be like my father, but I don't want to be my father. So if I am bringing my family out from under my father's shadow, then I have to do it the way my father did it, but just in reverse. See what I'm saying? So instead of me selling my wife, I purchase my wife with my way of life. So when I see Adam, I see my father. I don't see me. I see my father selling my mother. See what I'm saying? See me, I'm standing in front of my wife fighting the serpent saying, hey, I don't give a damn how much money you got. You can't enter into this. See, that's mine. So you got to deal with me. You see what I'm saying? See, that's why I'm here looking for his ass. See what I'm saying? See, I'm looking. Wait, yeah. See, you want to enter into me? You better bring your ass. You know, you got to come through me first before you enter into any of these women. You got to go through the man. See, that ain't Adam. See, Adam say, that woman you gave me, see, I'm saying the woman I got, that's my woman. You ain't give me nothing. I chose her, she chose me. Now what's up? See, where you at? See, well, you say he crazy. I said, I thought that motherfucker was crazy. Shit, talking about what you gonna do in my house. I thought, hey. But now you saying because I'm man enough to root him out, you gonna you gonna make him come in spiritually? You gonna let the devil in my house spiritually when I done rooted him out legally? And you ain't violating the Constitution? See, I'm a trade dress, right? For whom, according to the No-Low Law Dictionary, is legally defined as various design elements used in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. See, that's when I was looking for you. Oh, you trying to come into my house? Now I'm in your courthouse looking for you. Where you at? Bring all your lawyers. Bring all your friends, everybody, so I can kill y'all all at one time. See, I guess that's why they say I'm crazy. Huh? I thought you were crazy. Why would I want somebody this wrong around my family? in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th. I said, I'm looking for you. All in the federal government looking for you. On February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. Then I walked in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, still looking for your ass. Where you at, player? Where you at? I'm still here, smarter than ever. Smarter than I was yesterday. See, you got to deal with me one of these days. But I done whooped you so many days that you lost in my history. You lost in it. As the promoter, for whom, according to the NOLO Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a person for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Council Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated, who legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally put together a new business named Four Castles Incorporated, and particularly a corporation named Chancey Incorporated, including financing, is why I, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Council Sr., am the legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal organizer of a new venture in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse of Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, is why I, for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Council Sr. of the United States Navy, am the principal shareholder of the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, is why Four Castles Incorporated and Chancey Incorporated legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally receive shares of promotional stock for organizing the corporations in the 50 states and territories of the United States of America, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, after I, for whom name is President Tommy Chancey Council Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated, legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally promoted, for which is defined as to advance in station, rank, and honor in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida. So what I'm saying is I promoted station, rank, and honor. See, nothing else. See, because those things are lacking in America. So see, I didn't mean it. I meant it just the way I said it. See, because I'm advancing in station, rank. See, because I was Petty Officer 3rd Class. Now I'm King, Emperor, whatever title you bring in to try to deal with Four Castles or Chancey Incorporated, or Benita Elaine Epps Castle, Tamika Rayshawn Castle, or Tommy Chancey Castle Jr. See, then you have to deal with me, with my station, with my rank, and my honor. See, because I am the male founder of that, those people. See, just like Jacob is the founder of the Israelites, that's who they creator is, or they father, or whatever, because he is ancient Israel, Jacob. That's a person. So when you look back on the ancient stature and honor of Four Castles Incorporated, you will see its founders, King Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. and Queen Benita Elaine Epps Castle. See, you will see that before the fruits was generated, the union was consummated. See, we didn't get married because we had children. See, matter of fact, I was asking her to marry me so she could move on with her life, because at that time I was at another crossroads. I didn't like the Navy, so I was getting out. So I was freeing her so she can go on, because I didn't know what I was gonna do. See what I'm saying? But she, like, you know, married, yeah, damn. Okay, I figured she would say that. She said, well, go ask my daddy. I know what that is. So I asked, and he said what I knew he was gonna say, but I didn't know she was gonna say, I don't care what he say. What? 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 I'm all, girl, I gotta go back in the military now. I gotta try to undo all the stuff I done. See, she didn't know that. If I had to go back to boot camp, I had to put myself back in the boot. Well, I had to accept the charge. See, but I was getting out. I was like, but that's what I'm saying. See, whenever I try to be Tommy, the queen make me a king. That's all I'm saying. See, she never let me be Tommy. She never let me go back, ever. She always made me elevate in station, rank, and honor. See, when I be wanting to do what I want to do, she like, boom, I'm going to marry you anyway. Oh, shit. What? Nah, I came back out. Right? I can't come and say, okay, you right, you know, I was just joking. So I got to go now, right? Bam, I'm in there. Now, try to talk to her. No kids. I put my foot down. Shit. I was adamant. No kids. Foot down. Tamika Ray Shawn Castle came. Foot up. Nah, I'm a father. Nah, I'm telling her, okay, I don't know what they gonna do, but they ain't gonna let me be me. And there it is. I try to tell you, them people ain't, when they saw me in the 6th grade, my school life was over. I'm trying to, man, they gave me this test. And after they gave me that test, man, I was in crazy classes. I was like, what the fuck? Crazy classes, what? But I'm like, all right, cool, I don't care. It's easy, in there, chilling. See, right? Too smart to understand the trick. Too smart, because I ain't care. I ain't care nothing about them folk, right? But I ain't understanding that they typecasting me. See, they making it like I'm dumb, right? But they don't know I done read the whole encyclopedia before I went to school. My grandmama bought it. That's why I'm telling y'all about how people used to come door to door and sell stuff. They came door to door. My grandmama know that my auntie was a reader and I was a reader. My uncle, he didn't read. But she knew that my auntie read and I read. So she bought the encyclopedia. See, I used to go in there and read. My auntie be reading one, I be reading one. See, so when I went in, I knew about birds, all kind of stuff, man, and they got me in a slow class. But see, my mama was doing her thing. See, kid just in the stream of life. I mean, like that little girl say, oh, excuse me, she looked at me, but she was a young lady. She say, life is life, and I was like, wow, man, that was amazing to me. I listen to y'all because I listen to my daughter, I listen to my son. See, because like I keep saying to them, how can I be a good father if I don't listen to my child? See, I'm your father. See, I'm not your friend, but I would like to be friendly with you, but not at the beginning in the beginning, we had to set the parameters of our friendship. That father would like to be friendly, but I'm gonna tell you what you need to know, because I'm not your friend, I'm your father. See what I'm saying? Because when you fail, we fail. See, how can I be successful and you fail? Then I failed at being a father. So how can I be financially successful and my children are financial failures? Then how did I succeed financially if my children can't follow in my financial footsteps? So that's what I'm telling my children. It was never about the job. It was about the way. See, so the job was a way, but it's not the formula. The formula is turning that paycheck into prosperity. See, so they didn't have to give me a living wage. They just had to give me an opportunity to make a life from the wages that they paid me. See, so that's why I came back to my friends with the formula. So if they would have added their job wage in, we'd have been rich as hell. Because I'm just telling you, look, man, the more money we get, we going to work the money just like we working the job. So if we all take what we do and we work for a common purpose, then we see, but then they say the Mexicans, right? And that's why I love my Mexican family. Because I'm saying they did what I was trying to do with my black family. See, Mexicans will come, they'll all stay in one house and work. Now, they paying off their house. When they pay their house off, they move, they leave a family in that house, they go and they do the same thing. Before you know it, they all got houses. See, black man gonna wanna be the boss and he don't even know the plan. Don't even know the plan, but come in barking orders and you saying, brother, what you talking about, man? We not even doing that. We doing this. Oh, man, you don't know what you doing. But you in my plan. I don't know what I'm doing. So that's what I'm saying about a black man, bruh. See, the black family ain't gonna never be whole until the black man realize he a slave. Once he realize he a slave, then he'll start learning how not to be a slave. And then that's when his family will start to become free, and that's when they'll start to see the picture of freedom. See what I'm saying? See, my family, they want to look at the economic part of a picture. And I'm saying, well, who owned the economics in the picture? See, but what about how I frame my economic picture? See, now that is the picture within the frame. See, you just looking at the frame of finance, but what about the picture? If you got a frame worth $1 million, but the picture ain't worth shit, then the people gonna buy the frame and throw the picture away. So my family frame is a picture of prosperity through learning, experience, plus defense. See, so I went into court and I defended the finances within the frame. So the frame is worth $1 million, but the picture is priceless. See, Picasso picture is worth more than the frame, because there'll never be another Picasso painting, because Picasso don't exist. But it'll be another frame, because it'll be another frame builder. But it'll never be another Picasso to paint the Mona Lisa, right? Or Rembrandt, see, whatever he painted, or Michelangelo. See, once the artist's stroke is gone, then the stroke of the artist is gone forever. So now, here my family seen the stroke of brilliance, and they sold the picture and kept the frame. But now, what's inside the frame? Shame, enviousness, jealousy, hatred. So how can that picture be a picture of a black family wouldn't that be the picture of slaves in a valuable frame? Now, who owned the frame if it's not the frame maker? And who owned the picture if it's not the contents? To legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally put the product, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as the Florida Constitution. See, that's what I'm putting back in liberation's frame. See, I'm saying these are the portraits of freedom. They are words so eloquently aligned that they are beautiful to know. Not to look at, but to know what they say, so you will know the meaning of the word independence, declaration. Those all have meanings. See, look, declaration. See, on itself, it's a great word. See, the letters that form it is a beautiful portrait of alignment, right? But when you put DECLARATION, that becomes a portrait. See, but if you use all these letters by themselves, they are elements. But when you put them together, they are words. See? So now, declaration, the act of declaring, an announcement. See, so when I use the Declaration of Independence, I made an announcement in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. See, it's the first pleading in a common lawsuit. See, so that's when on October 4th in 2007, I declared my emancipation through a legal pleading. Then I became a statement made by a party to a legal transaction, usually not under oath. See, I was saying, listen, man, I don't want to be famous, but here's the Florida Constitution, here's the United States Constitution in self-defense. So that's when the state attorney was supposed to protect my identity. I was a victim, and victims have rights. See, so now if I took the money, then I'd have had to pay for security. See, that's a stupid businessman, because that would have been an expense that I would have had to incur because of the damage that was done to my identity. So why should I have to pay to protect my identity from the people who caused me to become known? So now, since you have made me known illegally, well, I'm making the announcement to South Street Project, to Griffin Park, to Bentley Street, to Livingston, to my communities. And I'm saying, hey, they have made me the Messiah. Now, this is what J. Edgar Hoover was telling them not to do. Look, Messiah, the expected king and deliverer of the Jews. See, so now, Judaism is Jewish religion. Christianity, Islam, and Hinduism, atheism, and any other isms, right? I'm saying, well, hey, man, didn't all of you who believe in God expect a deliverer? So see now, but then when I say I'm King Tommy Chancey Council Sr., you reject me saying I'm Jesus. And I'm saying, in your lifetime, how can I be Jesus in your lifetime? And why would you treat me like they treated Jesus in his lifetime in my lifetime? Why would you say I'm ahead of my lifetime, but while you studying the Prophet Muhammad's lifetime or the prophets in the Bible's lifetime about Jesus of Nazareth of Galilee in the name of Jesus Christ? See, so that's you, man. I'm saying, but why do you take my existence away and give it to someone else as if I'm ahead of my existence? I might be ahead of your understanding of my existence, but I am now establishing my existence with my understanding. See, so when do I be free from your understanding of who Jesus is when I live in the United States of America that says I have freedom of your religion? So see, you're violating the Constitution of the United States of America in the name of Jesus Christ. That's a crime. And you're doing that, and you know you violating the law, just like your ancestors knew that they were violating the law when they used Pontius Pilate and Roman law to crucify Jesus. Now, why would you think that's ordained by God? They took Jesus out of the church and they took him to Rome, but they was afraid of Rome. They wasn't afraid of God. But you people sick, man, and then y'all troll me. But why don't you troll the church when you got the Bibles telling you that those people, that the preachers and stuff that's teaching now is cut from the cloth of the high priest Caiaphas? That's why your life, my life, your prosperity, my prosperity don't mean nothing to them, because they're prosperous. In their Father's house, there's many mansions. But your Father, your Lord and Savior, had to feed you. Listen to the story. He had to give you sight. He had to bring you back from the dead. Well, where was these spiritual entities then? Wouldn't they doing the ministering just like they ministering now? But am I not doing the work of Mr. Fred Hampton? Am I not doing the work of Mr. Huey P. Newton? Am I not doing the work of Mr. Mega Wiley Evers? Am I not doing the work of Minister Malcolm X? I'm learning the Quran. Am I not doing the work of Dr. Martin Luther King? I'm using the Civil Rights Act of 1964, and I'm learning the Bible in self-defense. Now, why do a black man have to fight black religion? So wouldn't that be like Jesus having to fight the Jews? The Jews is the ones that Jesus told Pontius Pilate, as I am now telling y'all about my family. I'm saying, but this is my actual family, and they not my people. I'm talking about they in blood related, but not mentally. We have never been on the same mental page. Never. See, so I'm putting the product for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran, that is distributed commercially for use or consumption as the United States of America's tangible property, is the result of the elected officials of the the elected officials of the state of Florida fabricating the process of law in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, is why deception, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as the act of deliberately causing God, for whom are Allah's children in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world. Allah, for whom are God's children in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, and my for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Forecasters Incorporated's atheist children in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, to believe that religion is true when Pastor Willie C. Barnes knows that he is false in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, and the elected officials of the United States then elected officials of the state of Florida know that the elected officials in the state of Florida's deliberate acts against the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, has illegally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally passed through a chain of commercial distribution in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, before ultimate use and consumption in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world. So what I'm saying there is, right, if you was to do something to a citizen, then you will have to claim self-defense. But then you will have to go before these crooked judges, right? And I'm saying, well, if they then is not allowing me to use the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, nor the Civil Rights Act of 1964 in self-defense against the judges inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida ever since August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, nor did the judges in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida allow me to use the United States Constitution, nor my Bill of Rights, my United States Bill of Rights, nor the United States Declaration of Independence in defense of my involuntary servitude, because this is not voluntary. I'm forced to do this. I kept going to court saying I'm exercising my rights. So then, how then can they now judge you if you use a gun or a knife in self-defense? See, well, how about if you had to defend yourself against a wealthy person? Well, then see how you have no rights because these judges take money over the law. So see, so now, don't you see I'm a poor man's lawyer? See, I'm a jailhouse lawyer, but I've never, well, I've been to jail, but I wasn't supposed to be in jail. See, and I'm doing what any innocent person in jail do. I'm staying in the law library trying to get out of jail. But see, now I'm not in a physical jail, I'm in a mental jail, and that's the worst jail to be in, because how do you break out of somebody else's mind? See, I can read the law, I can read the law dictionary, I can do all of the things I'm doing, and look at the trolls. See, they not in here to educate you, they here to deceive me, or get me to stop educating you, or to get me to act ignorant or whatever. But then what I'm saying to you kids then, well, when do I really care for you if I don't continue to consume the law so you can know how the law is consumed? And then you will see the law in a human being. See, like, how can you see righteousness if the person that you looking at is not righteous? So see, that's why I was telling my little cousins that been looking up to me since they was kids. I'm saying, well, if I would have fell off, then what did you look at if I done fell off? See, but if I have educated myself, then do you not see that I have elevated myself through education? So now, if I'd have took the monetary and material game, right, then you would have saw me, but you couldn't understand what you saw. Because you wouldn't have known that what I had from a crime that was committed. And I saw what I have as more important as what I could give you. See, so if what I had, you thought I had because of the job I had, then why would I then allow you to think that who I am came from the job? See, I'm firing the creator of the job to show you who I am. I'm saying, see, now I don't have a job, but I have a wealth of knowledge of how to become more valuable than money. But in order to become more valuable than money, you have to have the ability like I have, or you have to have the ability to use your hands. See, some people are just, man, with their hands are divine. Now, they mind, it may not be divine, but their hands are divine, right? Now, that means that their mind and their hands working in sync is a beautiful transaction. But if you try to get one moving without the other, then you'll see the ignorance in both. See, so a great mind then unify all of the limbs of the body. And that's why if you look at it, right, people say 12 disciples, and they say that 12 is the number. But it's really 13 if you think about it, because you got to have the teacher. See, it's 12 disciples and then Jesus of Nazareth of Galilee. So the exodus of Jesus of Nazareth of Galilee is 13 strong. It's 12 disciples and the teacher. So if you have disciples and now you don't have the teacher, then you are the lost tribe of Jesus. See what I'm saying? Because you need someone to become the 13th leader of the 12 in order for it to be a whole story. See, because you have 12 disciples plus Jesus. So how can you have 12 disciples now? Where's the 13th, which would be the leader of the 12? See, so that's why it says your testimony would then allow your glory to be seen. Now, then the person who deceiving the 12, see, which is Pastor Willie C. Bonds, where he gonna become the high priest Caiaphas, because then it's gonna be expedient that he do something with me, because I'm doing something for the whole as I do for my family. See what I'm saying? So see, for my name's sake, I had to let my wife go, my daughter go, my son go, my grandmama go. I had to let everything go for my name's sake. But then the Bible says that a good name is more valuable than gold and silver and sapphires and rubies. But now here Pastor Willie C. Bonds is now trying to devalue the value of my sovereign name. Now, how then is he telling you about Jesus' sovereignty when he trading Jesus' sovereignty in for deception? See? You can't, how you doing that? See, so how would have I, for whom name is President Tommy Chancey Council Sr. of Four Councils Incorporated, been able to legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally undress, for which is defined as to remove the covering from the minds, for which is defined as the element in an individual for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Council Sr. of Four Councils Incorporated, that feels, perceives, thinks, wills, and establishes, and especially reasons with those for whom try to illegally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally undress, for which is defined as to take my, for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Castles Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated is mine, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as the source of thought and intellect in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse at Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. How would have I, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Castles Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated, been able to dress, for which is defined as to make and set straight the minds, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally are legally defined as the seat of mental faculties of those for whom Pastor Willis C. Barnes historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally undressing, for which is defined as to remove covering and surface matter of the congregation for whom it is defined as an assembly of persons in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida's congregation, with the Holy Bible and against the Holy Quran in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida. As I, for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castles Sr. of the United States Navy, legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally dressed, for which is defined as to arrange the minds, for which, I'm gonna say for whom are, because now you are part, your mind is what I'm after, not your body. So I'm saying for whom are defined as the conscious mental events and capabilities into a straight line and at proper intervals, God, for whom are Allah's children. The mind, see, now this is what I'm saying, and I gotta go, that's what it is. The minds is what I'm arranging. See, I'm in love with your mind, not your body. See, because I'm a father to your understanding. Because I adopted and acquired your mind in a fight against ignorance. So now I'm trying to elevate your mind's consciousness out of the ignorance that has grounded it. So I love your mind because your mind is your beautifulness, right? You're beautifully imagining, right? See, I imagine your beauty. So I have to give your mind my imagination so you can see the beauty that I see in your mind's ability and capabilities. See, so this is what I'm saying. I'm dressing, see, I dress for which is defined as, man, I gotta go. But see, when I gotta do something, I can't dress, for which is defined as to arrange the minds, for whom are defined as the conscious mental events and capabilities into a straight line and a proper interval and at proper intervals. So see, like when I was in the military, like when we was in boot camp, we had to learn. Like at first it was crazy, right? But we was all beat and everything. But boy, by the end of that 8 weeks, man, boy, we was beautiful. I mean, like everything was in sync. So it was proper intervals. We was like, when we go, we have to put our hands up like this. So you be this far from the next man, arm's length. And then when we step, you couldn't see. It was like all us was, if you look across our legs, you would see one straight leg. No, it didn't matter how tall we was or nothing, because we made the same strides. We was at proper intervals. See what I'm saying? So I'm a military man, so I'm putting my minds in proper intervals. See what I'm saying? Of God, for whom are Allah's children, in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world. Allah, for whom are God's children in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world. And my for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Castles Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated's atheist children in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, with the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Holy Bible and the Holy Quran, specifically in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. How can you in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, for whom continue to profess, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as to declare openly and freely to be followers of Jesus Christ, for whom is defined as the Jewish religious teacher. See, that's what I'm saying. So you don't have a teacher. See, you have somebody telling you about a teacher. See, you don't have like a science teacher. Like Jesus was like a science teacher or a math teacher. See, when math, it is what it is, and science, it is what it is. See, but in history, it is what is recorded. See what I'm saying? So they telling you about the work of Jesus, but they not doing Jesus's work. See, so that's what I'm saying. That's why you missing a teacher in the image of Jesus. See, that's why now I'm not only showing you my way of life, I'm showing you, I'm defining my life's way. See what I'm saying? So, but this is Jesus Christ, for whom is defined as the Jewish religious teacher, whose life, death, and resurrection as reported. See what I'm saying? As reported. See, so if they not reporting who I am, how can they be reporting who Jesus is what I'm saying. By the evangelist. See, that's what I'm saying. See, the evangelist is the scribes, are the basis of the Christian message. See, Jesus was not a Christian. Now he's the message of Christians. See what I'm talking about? That's their opinion of him. See, Christian message of salvation are not followers of the written law, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as statutory law, together with constitutions and treaties, as opposed to judge-made law. How can you in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world be a follower of John 1, verse 1 through 5 in the King James Version Bible Hub edition, which says, so I'm going to say, and be the followers of the King James Version. Man, how you go? Okay, I'm going to say the King. I didn't even finish this. I just saw that. And then I went, but this for the King James Version of John 1. So now how can you be a follower of the King James Version of John 1, verses 1 through 5, which says, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. The same was in the beginning with God. All things were made by him, and without him was not anything made that was made. In him was life, and the life was the light of men. And the light shineth in darkness, and the darkness comprehended it not. In Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. So if I am now giving you the light, how can I be the darkness that did not comprehend my own light?